Okay guys, so now we'll take 6b, changing technology. You know that every year, every 10 years, technology change. And here in exercise number 1, we have mobile phones and TVs. These are words for mobile phones and TVs, like send, get a text, charge your phone, GPS, a channel, a TV program, a battery, an app, turn on, turn off, and record. So yeah, these words here, we will put the words in 3 groups: for TV, for mobile phones, and for, look here, for TVs, mobile phone, TVs and mobile phones. Okay?
Okay.
For example, when I say send and get a text, it's for what?
Mobile phone.
It's a mobile phone. Very good. Charge your phone.
Mobile
Mobile phone.
Yeah. GPS.
Mobile phone.
A channel.
TV.
TV and mobile phone.
TV and mobile phone, maybe.
Yeah, now you can watch here and here. A TV program.
TV.
TV.
Or, and mobile phone.
You can watch on mobile. A battery.
Mobile phone.
Mobile.
Yeah. An app.
For mobile.
Smart
And TV.
Yeah, smart TV. We have an app
Yes.
now. We have applications.
Yes.
Yeah.
Smart TV, yes.
Turn on.
Mobile and
Mobile and TV.
Turn off.
mobile
Mobile
and
and TV.
Record.
mobile phone.
Mobile and TV, maybe.
Very good. So, do you have any words that you don't know here?
No.
Okay, and why people use GPS?
To know the road.
So this is like you give someone location and you follow to get your location, right?
Right.
And in we have another word, they call it sat nav. Okay, some cars you see sat nav. It's the same word, GPS. Sat nav or GPS. Okay.
Okay.
Okay guys, so here we have time phrases. Words or phrases we use to talk about time. Now we want to move from now to the past. Let's just make it like this here. Okay, so we will move from now to the past. Now and here past. So what time is it now, guys?
It is
Now,
half past
11.
11.
Sorry?
Half past 11.
Half past 11. Okay, so here we say 20 minutes ago. Now half, where is it? Just a minute. So now we go to the past. So now is what? 11:30. Okay. Okay, 20 minutes ago, what time is it?
11:10.
So say 20
22.
minutes ago.
11 to 10.
11:10. Okay. Then, which date, which phrase before here?
Yesterday.
And what's the day today?
Today is
31.
Tuesday.
Today is Tuesday. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And which one you said here?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. So we said yesterday. Okay, what's the date yesterday? The day yesterday is
Monday.
Monday. Okay, so before Monday, what we have here?
The day before
Sunday.
yesterday.
Sunday.
The day before yesterday.
Yeah.
The day before yesterday. So the day before yesterday, what was the day?
Sunday.
Sunday. Okay, so now first of all, let's delete the words that we wrote here. We wrote this. We wrote yesterday, the day before yesterday. Okay, so before, what we have?
Last Monday.
Yes. Last Monday. Okay, and before, what we have? Let's delete it. Last Monday. Okay, what we have before?
Last year.
Last year. Yes. Last year. Let's delete last year. Okay, guys, now take 1 minute. Think about the others. Okay? And I will check with you. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, guys, so which year we are in now?
Which?
This year is
2021.
2021. Yeah, let's make it a bit bigger. 2021 here. Okay, and last year here?
2020.
2020, yeah. So last year. Okay, so before last year, what we have here?
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Say 2
Hello.
years ago. 2 years ago, which year?
2018.
2018.
2018.
18.
2 years ago. 2018.
18.
2 years ago.
2018.
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
2019.
2019.
Ah, 19. Yes, yes.
Yes, from now we talk.
From now, 2021.
Yeah,
Yes.
so here we have 2019. Let's delete it. 2 years ago. Okay, before it, what we have?
In May 2002.
Uh-huh. In May 2002. So it's already here. And just delete. Okay, before it?
In the 19s.
90s.
Yes, in the 90s.
In the 90s. In the 90s, what was the year?
1990.
The year in the 90s, from 1991
Yes,
to
to 1999.
1999. Or in the 90s, you can say from the 90. Okay, in the 90s. For example, I say I traveled to Italy in the 90s, but I don't remember which year. Maybe 1991, 1997, I don't know. Okay.
Okay.
And then 90s. Okay, before it?
1986.
1986. Okay. And before it?
18th century.
In the 18th century.
Country.
Century.
Yes.
How do we write 18th century in number?
18, the top TH century.
We write like this. 18. Right?
Yes. No?
No. The number, we write 8 or 9?
8.
Okay, let's keep it here. What's the date in this year? Which year now? We have 2020. Which century we have? Which century we are in?
20.
No. Now we are in the 20th century?
No, 22.
Century.
Yes.
What does century mean?
القرن مثلا الثامن عشر الثاني
Okay,
عشر.
now which century we are in?
القرن الواحد والعشرين. Yes.
Okay.
يعني
So 21st. 21st,
Yes.
right? And you are in the 21st century, and how do we write, what's this date? 20, right? Okay, if we are in the, for example, 20th century, okay, what we write here will be in the 90, right? And if we are in the 19th century, what we write here?
1800, yes.
Okay, and if we write 18th century,
1700.
1700. So 1700 is the 18th century.
Yes.
1800 is 19th century. 1900 is 20th century. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Hey guys, can you see this photo here? Can you see the photo here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So we will talk about ago, last, and in. We talk about last, ago, last, and in. We say here we got married 4 months ago. 4 months ago. Look here. I went shopping 2 days ago. I went shopping before 2 days. The same meaning, but we don't say before 2 days.
Yes.
Okay? We don't say this. We say 2 days ago. I came to Istanbul before 7 years. No. I came to Istanbul 7 years ago. Okay? So we usually use ago to talk about the past. And we usually use a number. Okay? 4 months ago, 1 month ago, or a month ago. So ago usually with numbers. We always use it with numbers to talk about something in the past. Last, you can use it with day, last Friday, last Monday, weeks, last week, months, last month, years, last year, seasons, like summer, winter, okay? And night, you say last night. Yesterday night, we say last night. I came last month. I came on last month. No, we don't use preposition with last. We say I came last month. No on last, because in Arabic we say on the last month, right? But in English, no. And remember, here we say yesterday morning, yesterday afternoon, yesterday evening, but yesterday night, no. We say last night. Okay, last night. And here, I bought a car last Friday. I bought a car on Friday. The same meaning. On and last the same, only if you have a verb in the past. If you talk about the past, you have a verb in the past, last and on with days the same meaning. Okay, we started our course, let's say on Sunday. Which Sunday? Last Sunday. So when you have last and on before on, past verb, so it's the same last. In, we use it with years, like in 1995, in 2000. Months, with the month's name, in July, in November, in September. Decades. What does decades mean? How many years is a decade?
10 years.
10 years, very good. So in the 60s, in the 50s, in the 90s. So this 10 years. So my father was born in the 50s, but I don't know which year. Okay? So do you have any question here about ago, last, and in?
Teacher,
Yes.
I didn't understand any of this problem and I don't understand.
Okay. Tell me, Ibrahim, when
What
when
do you
did you
want to
come?
come this?
When did you come to Turkey?
When
When did you come to Turkey?
I came at March 2021.
How many years?
Not years, about 6 months.
6 months ago or before 6 months?
لا ago.
Oh, okay, that's it. We don't say before, we say 6 months ago.
Yes.
Now I'll go finish. You understand, right?
Yes.
Okay. And
I came in Turkey to Turkish 6 months ago.
that's it. Okay. When did you start learning English?
Started in English about 2 months ago.
That's it. Okay. When did we have, for example, an exam?
I had the exam only every Friday.
When? Like last Friday, last week, last month?
Last Friday.
Okay, that's it. Okay. And we don't say yesterday morning. We say yesterday morning, yesterday afternoon, yesterday evening, but we don't say yesterday night. Night, no. We say last night.
Okay.
And
Last month, last week.
yes, but we talk about night. Parts of the day. Yesterday morning, yesterday afternoon, yesterday evening, last night. If you want to talk about dates, you always use in with dates. 1999 in 1999. 2015 in 2015. Always you use in. You don't say on. You don't say at. In. Months. Always in. Always in.
For
Years.
years.
For months. March, February, January, October. Always in.
Yes.
Decades, 60s, 70s, 50s, 40s, in. Centuries, 19th century, 16th century, 18th century, before it, in. Okay, that's it.
Okay.
Any question?
No, teacher.
Perfect. Okay, I will send you this photo. Okay. Okay, so here in this exercise 2B, fill in the gaps with ago, last, and in. I left school 4 years ago. I went to bed quite late Saturday.
Last Saturday.
Can I say on Saturday?
No.
I went, yes.
Why yes?
On the same last when the sentence when
On days.
the sentence have a verb in the past.
Very good. So if we have a verb in the past, I went to bed quite late on Saturday, that means last Saturday. Okay? So now 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fill in the gaps, please. Okay, guys, so let's check the answers together.
Yes.
Okay, Ibrahim, number 3, please.
Number 3, my parents were born in the 60s.
Very good. So we have decades, we use in. Ruba, number 4.
Number 4, My parents got married in 1985.
Very good. Safa, number 5.
I didn't have a holiday last year.
Very good. Aisha, 6.
I started learning English 6 years ago.
Very good. And Ruba, number 7.
Number 7. I got my mobile in March.
So here, if you say in March, which March? March 2020, 2019, 2017. When?
Okay, that's last month.
Yes, very good. Last March. Ibrahim, number 8, please.
I bought my computer 2 years ago.
Very good. Okay, guys, so now I want you to change these sentences to make it true for you. For example, I left school 4 years ago. For me, I left school, let me change this here. 4 years ago. No, I left school, let's write 21 years ago. I went to bed quite late last Saturday, for me, because I told you I visited my uncle, so Sunday. My parents were born in the 60s, no, for me, for example, 50s, okay? So I want you to write sentences about you, okay, and send them to me, please. Okay, guys, so make the sentences true about you. Okay, so you should take like 4 minutes, okay?
Teacher, if I didn't left the school, what I want to write?
Yeah, it's not for you. Like here, even like, for example, my married, got married. Yeah, only this for you. Don't write it, no problem. Okay?
Yeah, I will write or not?
No, the sentence for school, don't write. Start from number 2.
Okay.
Okay, guys, look here at this photo. Is this a new or old photo?
Old
photo.
Yeah, which year do you think?
1984, maybe.
Maybe.
1980.
This is like a color TV. Yes. Okay. So here, how many members in this family?
5.
5, yeah. And this boy is this man. Okay, so he is talking about the past. And here we have these words without. Do you guys drink tea with sugar or without sugar?
For me, without sugar.
The others with sugar, right?
Without sugar.
Okay, color, we know black and white, live TV. Live TV, when you see, for example, a match, now people play a match and you watch at the same time, maybe a concert and you watch at the same time, this is live TV. It's the same word, like live, but this is different. This is here adjective, live TV, okay? And we are explain when you tell how something works, like grammar, we explain how TV work, explain. And here 3C, how many questions do we have?
5.
5. So what we will do now, you will read here and here, okay, and answer these questions, please.
Okay.
Okay, guys, so you should take 3 minutes to finish. Okay, guys, so let's check the answers together here. Let's make it bigger. Okay, so Safa, number 1, please.
How many children has Gavin got? He has got 2 children, son and daughter.
Very good.
Yani,
Aisha, number 2.
Number 2,
Sorry?
in the 70s.
In the 70s, very good. Ibrahim, number 3.
Number 3, in John 1974.
Very good. Ruba, number 4.
Number 4, watch TV.
You watch TV until midnight with biscuits and cups of hot chocolate. Yeah. Okay, Safa, number 5.
what type of TV has Gavin got now? 3D TV.
3D TV, very good. Okay, guys, if you want to write, for example, if you see this, just a minute, for example, 19, what's this date?
1970.
1970. But when I add S, how can I read it?
1970.
No, you write it in the, you read it in the 70s. Look,
yes.
for example, when I say, let's just say,
بيانات يعني.
I got married in, I got married in, how can I read it?
70s.
No, I got married in
1970.
1970.
Yes.
Dot.
Okay.
I got married in 1970. But when I have it here, S, I got married in the 70s.
Yes.
This is how we read it, okay? So, no S in 1970, with S in the 70s. Okay?
Okay.
Exercise here, which is grammar, can and can't. Okay, so here we say, look at the phrases in blue in the article, complete the rules with can and could. Of course, can for present and could for what? Okay, so look here. We say in the 70s, in the past, you could only get. After could, the verb we use what?
Yes.
Infinitive. Yeah, so in the 70s, you could get. And here, I came home from school and there it was, our family's first car TV. I was really excited because I could. So again in the past, and after the past we have here infinitive. Yeah. Here we say, I think children today are very lucky, but I can't explain. So can, now explain, again infinitive. So here we say we use can or could plus infinitive to say that something is possible in the present.
Can in the present.
Can.
We use can.
In the present. Can.
Yeah. And we say, we use infinitive to say that something was possible in the past.
Could.
Yes, it will be could here. Okay. So present, and here the past, yeah. Let's say, for example, I can swim. Okay, I can swim, and the same sentence in the past.
I could.
I can swim. Here the same sentence, but we only change what? Could.
Can. Yes.
Yeah, I could swim. Okay, what about if I say, for example, he, the same sentence, he can swims or swim?
Swim.
Always infinitive. He can swim, and here in the past again,
He could.
who could swim. Okay, and they can
We can.
swim. Past.
They could swim.
Okay, guys, so when I say I can swim, so it's now. Okay, when I say I could swim, that in the past I could swim, but now I can't. For example, I said 10 years ago I could speak Italian. 10 years ago I could speak Italian, but because I stopped speaking Italian, I forgot the language. So when you say I could, that means in the past you did, but maybe now you can't. Okay, so when I write can or could, we have here, we start with the subject. Okay, we have I, you, they, we, he, she, and it. After all of them, we use can. What's the negative of can?
Can.
Can't. Or could. Negative. Couldn't. And after can, can't, could, couldn't, what we use? Infinitive. Infinitive, okay? We always use infinitive. So the subject here. After that, can, can't, could, couldn't. After that, we have infinitive. So if I say here, as we say, he can't, sorry, he can drive a car. The negative will be he can't car. Okay, guys, so what about the question? I say again, say he can drive a car.
Can
What's-
he?
Very
He
good. Yeah, very
Can
good.
he?
So we say
Can he?
can he.
drive a car.
So the only thing we change the place here with both of them here. We change the place of he, the subject, okay, and we start with can. Okay, what's the answer? Can he drive a car?
Yes, yes, I can.
Yes, he can.
Yes, he
No.
can.
Yes, he can. No, he can't.
Very good.
No, he can't.
Yes. No, he can't. And this is the same for all subjects. They can swim. The question?
Can they swim?
Very good. The answer?
Yes, they can or they can't.
Very good. That's it. Any question here?
No.
So here again, we say fill in the gaps with can, can't, could, couldn't. So let's. Can you watch TV online? Yes, we.
Yes.
You can.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
No, you.
Yes. Yes. I.
No, you can't.
Okay, here you record program.
Can
I can.
Yeah.
could you record?
Yes.
Could you record programs in 1974?
Yes, you could.
Mhm.
You
No, you couldn't.
Okay. Any question here, guys?
Teacher.
Uh-huh.
Number one. Can
Yes.
you watch TV online? Can you?
Uh-huh.
The answer, yes, I can, or yes, you can.
Very good. This is I want to explain. Why here, guys, we say, can you watch TV online? Say, yes, you can, not yes, I can.
Can you? Yes, I can.
Why?
But no, I don't know.
Okay. Look,
Yes.
okay, guys. So in the word, how many people, for example, out of, if I write, for example, out of 100, how many people, for example, can drive a car? 50%, 90%, 10%,
Maybe 70.
yes.
70% can drive a car.
Yes.
Okay. So here 70% can drive a car. Let's write it. Can driver car. Okay, how much out of 100 can travel without passports?
Maybe 5.
No,
Who are they?
no,
Huh?
Who are they? Who can travel without a passport?
no one.
No.
So 0%, yeah, can travel passport. Okay, so here we say traveling without a passport is a rule for everyone, right?
Yes.
Yes.
But driving a car, some people can, some people can't. So if you ask someone about something he can do or he can't do about his body power, okay, so you answer what? What's the answer will be? Yes,
Oh no,
I can, okay, or no, I can't. But if you ask someone about rule for everyone, the answer will be
yes, you can.
yes, you can, or yes, no, you can't. Okay, you got it,
Teacher,
Ibrahim?
another example.
Yes.
Teacher, another example.
Another example. Let's say, for example, I ask you, you are in Gaziantep.
Yes.
Okay. Can you go out after midnight alone in the street?
No, I can't
Why?
because
Is it dangerous?
yes, it's dangerous.
So if your friend, for example, she wants to come from Aleppo to, or from Damascus to Gaziantep, because in Damascus I know you can go
You
out
can.
after midnight. It's very safe.
Yes.
You know, girls travel alone at night, no problem. And she asks you the same. She says, okay, I want to come there to Gaziantep. I don't know, I come to Gaziantep or Istanbul. And she asks you, can you go out after midnight alone? You say, no, no, you can't. It's dangerous. Everyone can't. You can say what? You can say, no, you can't. But because Safa plays karate and she has a gun, she say, no, you can't. But for me, I can, no problem.
Yes.
Because for everyone is dangerous. But for me, because I have a gun, so for me, no problem. I can go.
Yes, teacher.
Okay? Yeah. Now, in Gaziantep or in anywhere, I'm not talking about Libya because there is no good rule in Libya. If you want to go to a supermarket, guys, in Turkey, can you go to a supermarket without a mask?
No, you can't.
No.
Can you, for example, use a bus without wearing a mask?
No, you can't.
No, you can't. Okay? So this is rule for everyone. But when I say, Ruba, can you sing? Say, yes, I can. Aisha, can you cook? Yes, I can. No, I can't. This is just for you, not for everyone. Okay? Clear, guys?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Now the pronunciation, how we say can and can't. We say you can watch TV program online. No, we say you can. You can watch. Look, you can watch. You can watch. We don't say you can watch. No. But negative, I can't explain. I can't explain. Stress. Here, question. Can you watch? Can you watch? Answer, yes you can. No you can't. Okay, so which one we say with no stress? We have it here, positive, you can.
And
Question. Positive and question, no stress. But when I say negative, always stress and short answer. So negative and short answer, stress. The answer, yes, you can. Yes, I can. Yes, they can. Okay, but positive and question, no. Okay, so listen to the sentence.
Track 20.
You can watch TV programs online.
I can't explain how lucky they are.
Can you watch TV online?
Yes, you can.
No, you can't. Track 20.
You can watch TV programs online.
I can't explain how lucky they are.
Can you watch TV online?
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Okay guys, so in this exercise you will listen to the sentences, okay, and you will tell me after that you hear can or can't. So write, for example, 1 2 3 4 5. Number 1 can, number 2 can, number 3 can't. Okay, what do you hear? Okay,
Track 21. 1.
I can't find my mobile.
2.
You can use my phone if you want.
3.
A lot of people can't understand it.
4.
You can buy 3D TVs online.
5.
I can't turn off the TV.
6.
Can you download TV programs?
Track 21. 1.
I can't find my mobile.
2.
You can use my phone if you want.
3.
A lot of people can't understand it.
4.
You can buy 3D TVs online.
5.
I can't turn off the TV.
6.
Can you download TV programs?
Okay, guys, so let's check. What do you think? What's number 1? Number 1 can't. Number 2?
I can't find my mobile.
Number 2, what's number 2? Can or can't?
Can you?
Can.
Yes.
Very good. Number 3?
Can.
Negative?
Can. Negative. Yes.
Very good. 4?
Can.
Can.
Very good. 5?
Can.
Can't.
Very good. 6?
Can.
Huh?
Can.
Positive. Very good. So it's easy, right?
Yes.
Okay. Here we have, this is a story of Motorola. Do you remember Motorola mobile?
Yes.
Anyone? Ibrahim, do you remember Motorola?
No.
No? Safa?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
this,
remember.
this is very old, Motorola.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
With no Sony Ericsson, Motorola, Nokia.
yes, these are in the past in 2005, 2008, like
Yes.
Motorola, Samsung, and Sony, Ericsson, and Siemens. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so we will read about Motorola and fill in the gaps with can, can't, could, couldn't. This is, you read here, for example, Motorola launched the first mobile phone in 1983, but you, in 1983, so it's past, so you could, here positive, and here past, could only use it in a car because it needed a big battery. A few years later, you, what? This is positive, but can or could? Huh?
And the box.
Can. You means better you can pay.
Few years later, after 83, a few years later, like how many years? 4, 5 years? So it's 1985, 1987. It's in the past. Yeah.
But yes.
Okay,
Could.
so fill in the gaps all with can or could, please, okay?
Okay.
So let's see. Okay, 4 minutes and we'll check. Okay, so let's check the answers together. Okay, you will listen and check the answer, okay?
Track 23.
Motorola launched the first mobile phone in 1983, but you could only use it in a car because it needed a big battery. A few years later, you could buy a mobile that you could take to work, but it was in a suitcase. In the early 90s, you could buy a small mobile for $200, but you couldn't send texts until 1995. The BlackBerry, launched in 1999, was one of the first phones you could use to go online. And you couldn't buy a mobile with a camera in Europe until 2002. These days, most people can't leave home without their mobile. You can use your phone to go online, make video calls, and find your way with GPS. You can also download apps, watch TV programs, or play games. But a lot of people still can't remember to charge their phone or turn it off in the cinema.
Track 23.
Motorola launched the first mobile phone in 1983, but you could only use it in a car because it needed a big battery. A few years later, you could buy a mobile that you could take to work, but it was in a suitcase. In the early 90s, you could buy a small mobile for $200, but you couldn't send texts until 1995. The BlackBerry, launched in 1999, was one of the first phones you could use to go online. And you couldn't buy a mobile with a camera in Europe until 2002. These days, most people can't leave home without their mobile. You can use your phone to go online, make video calls, and find your way with GPS. You can also download apps, watch TV programs, or play games. But a lot of people still can't remember to charge their phone or turn it off in the cinema.
Okay guys, and here's all the answers. Check please if you didn't check from the listening. Okay guys, do you have any question here?
No, teacher.
Okay. Okay guys, so what I'd like you to do now, I want you to write 4 sentences. Okay, let's make it here. Okay. So we have here present and past. Here positive, here negative. So you will write 4 sentences, okay, in the present 2 positive and negative, and past 2 positive and negative. For example, in the present I say I can I can draw. Okay, very well, I can draw. And in the past, sorry, negative, I can't cook. This is for me. What about in the past? I say I could speak Italian.
We want to write in the past simple 2 sentences and another one 2 sentences.
Yeah,
right?
present 2 sentences and past 2 sentences. Positive 1-1, negative 1-1. Okay, so in the positive I could speak Italian in the past, but now unfortunately I can't. Okay, and in the past I say I couldn't. Okay, something I couldn't do in the past, but now I can. Like, for example, in the past I couldn't drive in Turkey. Why? Because in the past I didn't have a driving license, but now I have. So in the past I couldn't drive in Turkey. Okay, so think about your life. Okay guys, 2 things in present, 2 things in the past. Okay, write and send them to me. You should think 1 sentence 1 minute, so all of them 4 minutes. Okay. Okay guys, so that's it for 6b. Okay, I hope it was easy and useful. If you have any question, write down on the comments. Okay guys, thank you and see you next class.